here with another episode of the AoE Theater, and oh no, Blue hasn't noticed the second. Neither player has noticed their second town center. This isn't great. This is very bad for both of them. But I suppose if they both don't notice it, then they're on even ground. Alright. Well, it kind of makes sense here. This was the only Budapest game that I could find at the moment. So, oh, Red's noticed it, and Blue kind of has it. Okay. It makes sense, because both of these players are unranked, and not only are they unranked, but it is both their first game ever on the ranked ladder. No other game modes, not Empire Wars, not team games. And this is their first ever ranked game, both of them. So, makes sense that they might not notice the town center right away. It's been a while since I uploaded a video. Okay, nice idols. Because you'll notice I'm not using Capture Age, since Capture Age and my recording software were causing my computer to overload, and it was getting slow, and so I couldn't upload the videos there because it wasn't very great quality. And the last one I tried to do, which didn't end up slowing down and everything, wasn't able to be exported from my editing software, so I was never able to upload that. But we're trying again after a few weeks of a little break, and it's time to introduce the players after that little explanation. So, we have Captain Moss playing as the Red, is Lithuanians. Lithuanians are pretty good, especially with relics, but oh, okay, I only saw that relic. I was like, is there only one relic on Budapest? But no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, it being their first ranked game, I don't expect either of them to go for relics, but if they do end up doing that, Red has control of 3. Okay. Red does have the opportunity to steal those sheep. Hold on, let's take a look here. When was the last time either of them... Okay, Red's been making more villagers. But Red is not training anymore at the moment. Blue is. Okay, so Red is planning to go up to feudal age, I assume. Maybe. No. Okay, I guess not. Red could steal a ton of blue sheep. Oh, Red has done it there. Oh, sorry. I yawned. So. Red is now queuing more villagers, but isn't going up. So that's a little bit of a problem. Just a little bit. And Blue still doesn't have enough food. At 23 villagers. Oh. Okay. We're not going to talk about that. That didn't happen. Blue didn't lose a villager. He's got only 19. It still hasn't gone up. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It doesn't look like either player is gonna go for water, so they both seem pretty inexperienced. Not like it's some top 100 players alternate account. Now Red goes up. I mean, and Blue still hasn't. So Blue is behind. still doesn't go up. Oh no, Q's feudal age behind a villager, but he's housed. No. No, is he even building a house? Oh. Okay. Fred will have a significant head start with that. Unfortunate. But not much you can do, I guess. Who's got both of his scouts here? I don't know what they're planning to do with that. Oh! They're moving. And attacking the... What? Is Blue gonna try and lure this boar? Huh. Wait, what? Okay. We'll check back in on that. Red is now up and on stone. Oh. Okay. Okay. That was maybe just a little unsuccessful from Blue. Now what is gonna red? What is gonna red? Right. As you can see, I'm very used to talking again. What is red gonna go for? It doesn't seem to be taking advantage of feudal age at all. So forget the head start red had. That's not gonna matter. Yeah, I should get some water soon, but I was not thinking about that. Okay, now Blue's up. And in the time Red had, Red did not do anything. Alright. It's interesting. You see villagers walking the entire distance to get some gold. Because why make a mining camp? That's waste of wood. Also isn't making another mill on the berries. Because that would be a waste of wood too. Blue's a logical thinker. Eight ibex. 4 here. There's a ton of hunt on this map. 16 in all. And Blue's got it all right next to each other. Okay, Blue has a barracks. Red's running around with scouts. So far, neither player has really done much with feudal age. So it's safe to say they're definitely not 1000 elo. They're not the starting elo. Of course, with both of these people being inexperienced, the one who wins will go even higher and will have an even harder time. Oh, now Red is doing something with feudal age. Lithuanians get very good scouts. Not well, not very good because they don't get bonuses for them, but they get the extra food. So Red here, without that extra 150 food at this point, would only have 270. I mean 220. Now, you know, the food keeps going up, but would have 150 less if Red hadn't been Lithuanians. Blue did miss a chance to wall up here because Red doesn't seem to be very interested in walling. So Blue isn't taking advantage and gaining more land. And Blue's going for archery ranges. Alright. I don't play Bulgarians much, but from my understanding of them, They don't get very many archer bonuses. I see nothing. I mean, there's the blacksmiths work faster, but that can also be used for cavalry and infantry. They're infantry and cavalry. They cost minus 50 food. I don't see why blue would go for archers, but they're just playing how they want. Red seems to be a bit stronger than blue just by the score lead, but score usually doesn't matter much early in the game, unless you're looking at it to see if it's changed, and then using it to figure out if they've gone up to the next stage, of course. Okay. Sorry, that was a bit of an audio change there. Oh! Blue's moving out with his army. Blue could actually kill a lot of villagers. Has red not noticed this? Okay, blue will attack the scout instead. Red. What is going on? Not under the town center. No. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if red doesn't notice. Red also doesn't have loom. So, oh, but blue runs away anyways. Blue's walling there now. Oh, but red's up to castle age. But what does castle age do for you when you've lost 4 villagers now? And, well, 5. I'm not sure what's going on with the KD there. Oh, there's a fight here. Hold on. Blue would win this if he just let his units fight. Actually, the knight would end up clearing everything up. Maybe not, if blue keeps clicking away. Okay, blue does win the fight, but not if that knight comes over. Okay, red's letting this get way too much value. Oh no. And it's very painful because red doesn't even have loom yet. Okay, but yeah, blue should run away now. Smart from red to lure them under the town center. And blue has to run. But we'll still lose everything. Oh no, blue's still sending units in. Blue could go up to the castle age, but isn't. Because why would you want pikemen against knights? That's ridiculous. Who needs pikemen? Okay. I mean, spearmen do decent damage. Okay. Blue actually clears that up, and red isn't... Well, let's see here. Okay, red is training knights again. But red would be able to win this fight if red had just been making knights that entire time. And instead of the militia line, red is making spearmen against spearmen. Kinda questionable. Oh, I see. That's... I thought maybe it would show me the stats of both people at the same time, but it does not. Guys, the animals. Go up! Okay, we'll go up. Even though blue has 2 town centers. Oh, because you've got to get wheelbarrow. Can't forget about wheelbarrow. Where's this guy going? Oh. Right. It's not like Capture Age. The movement is different here. That guy dies. Nobody liked him anyways, so it's fine. They kicked him out of the town center. These are some of the weirdest fights I've ever seen in this game. Oh, blue could have won if this wasn't under the town center, but now red will clear all that up. Yeah, just go in. Don't move your knights back. Okay, never mind. So red allows them to live, and allows blue to have a slight advantage because blue will still have that army. Red doesn't have an interest in getting. Here, let's check to see what. Wait. This is blue's point of view still. Sorry. Not there. Okay. So let's see. Doesn't seem to have an interest in getting any upgrades, really. Could upgrade the pikeman, but doesn't want to. Doesn't have bloodlines. Sounds like blue's up to castle age. No blacksmith upgrades either. Okay. Red really doesn't like to get upgrades. Oh, there's a big... another massacre here. Thought it was a fight, but no, it's just... more villagers dying. Okay, but blue will lose... 2... nope, just 1. Wow, red didn't even take these boars. Oh wait, red might actually... I didn't expect that. Red might actually go for the relics. If they remember to train out of it. Oh, okay. Oh, but there's a castle here. That's actually a pretty good position because it kind of blocks any travel off between the 2 sides. But there's this area back here. So I guess not. I don't know, I think the castle could have been better a little closer to the town center. But this game is a bit of an odd one. Blue still has score lead, even though he's been in feudal age far longer than red was. And blue has enough to go up to imperial age. Okay, blue's making conics now. They still have feudal age units though, so I guess upgrades just don't exist for these players. Because neither has loom either. It is Xbox, so you know, these could be Xbox players. And I could see how maybe it would be a little harder to play the game then. Oh, oh, that guy barely survives. Yeah, I think it might be Xbox, because blue hasn't really been building any buildings that don't necessarily make sense. Like, not putting another lumber camp here. Didn't build another mill to collect berries faster up here. Is using that mining camp for that stone. Okay. Yeah, pretty sure they're on Xbox. Neither seems to want to overbuild things, because that would not be simple enough. Okay. Oh. Oh no, the army regroups into the range, but this guy sacrifices his life. Oh! Oh my god, Red found the upgrades. Red found out how to upgrade things. Blue's up to Imperial Age though. Red is not. That's bad. Blue could actually win this game, despite being pretty behind for most of it. Okay, so Red is going for relics. Already has one, is about to get that one. And I assume... does see that one. So, we'll probably get that one too. I love how Blue has gone to so much trouble to wall this up, and has tried to wall this up, but there's still that hole here, and that hole there. So, if Red ever decided to attack Blue wouldn't really be able to defend from it, because Red could just sneak around. University. Monk is returning with the relic. But Red is also going to be housed again very soon. Let's look at... oh boy. Blue's got 40 more villagers. Not great. And now Blue's in Imperial Age, and Bulgarians do get the free militia line upgrades. So that is one thing that we will see upgraded from Blue this game. Oh, Blue also got pikemen. They've managed to find the upgrades. I'm proud. But Blue is also housed. Getting housed is apparently a big problem with these players. I guess it is their first game, so will be a big problem, I guess. Right. You can garrison archers, but only infantry garrisoned in rams make the rams go faster. Oh, wow. Kills villagers in 2 hits with the two-handed swordsman. That's why they're called two-handed swordsmen. And realistically, Blue didn't need to wait until Imperial Age to start attacking Red, because Blue could have done all that in Castle Age. Only difference would be he would have long-handed swordsman. Well, long swordsman. Long-handed swordsman. Yes. They are taken into the army specifically for the longer hands that they have. Wait. Okay. No, Red did not get Loom. The health was a little different than other villagers on that one, so thought maybe. Red does not get that relic, and also rings the bell, because there were 2 villagers that were threatened here. Well, Blue has wiped out one side of Red's base, so I don't think there's going to be much of a chance for Red. Blue will win this fight. Actually, maybe not. No, Blue loses that. Interesting. Okay, but I think Blue will win this one, because Conics are pretty powerful. Red really loves luring Blue's units into the arrow fire. Okay. Gotta take out that mining camp. Why focus on the town center when there's a mining camp free for the taking right there? Ooh. Monk sounds. Red gets a conic. And Blue has to retreat. Red could manage to hold on. There goes the blacksmith. Although, wasn't much use to Red anyways. Yeah, I don't have much more to say about this game. I don't see Red coming back. Red just isn't making enough. Let's see, training one night. But yeah, Red just doesn't have the economy now. One entire half of his economy was wiped out. And the only access Red has to gold is over here, where nobody's actually mining. And that... there goes the town center. Well, kind of a stomp there. I don't... Red was... if Red had done something with the faster up times that he got, I think Red could have won. But Red kind of just sat and let Blue get the advantage. Alright. Let's the house survive. This is very sad. Oh, yes, let's build a watchtower. That'll help against rams. Not to mention the infantry and the conics that can just kill the villagers before the tower is built. Oh. Red could actually win this fight again, though. Oh, here come the archers. The archers finally die for Blue. Somehow, Red has managed to win that fight. But there they go. It could be because of the +2 attack that Red would have on his knights now, because of those relics. But this is Red's entire population right here. These villagers. And they're building towers as fast as they can. As the rams slowly then rams down. Just attack the ram! What are you doing? The ram's so weak. It does have... it does have very scary units inside it, but... it's so weak. Oh. Blue doesn't even have to focus on the towers. Blue could just go in and win the game. But... is letting those villagers escape. Okay. A loom update. Neither player has it still. But Blue has upgraded to Halberdier. Crazy. Now, yeah. Blue just builds one mining camp in kind of the same area that all the deposits are, and just It just says, that's efficient. I can see, because on Xbox, fiddling around with a controller, you wouldn't want to have to build more mining camps than you need. Oh, a crepost. Red just isn't resigning. And Blue's got nearly 3 times as much score as Red does. Just about 500 off. But it's just Blue could just walk right in there and kill all the villagers. There's no real threat. Watch as the menacing Blue army marches forth upon Red's entire economy. Well, these guys are safe, but I don't know. We need more dramatic music. The music that's playing right now just isn't. It's not sufficient. It needs to be way more dramatic. And there's a very different energy from games that are this level. Like, Red's about to be beat, and his main focus is building this mill because the one over here got trebbed down. Not, oh, let me make a castle with the okay, that's cool. Okay, not much Red could do with those resources. This villager and this monastery are the only things keeping Red alive. Blue must feel amazing right now. What stance are these guys on? This split formation? What is Blue loves his formations. I'm not sure why, but it's split into 3 different sections. Okay, well, Red has lost. Tried to play to the, well, did play to the last villager. Oh, wow. Wow, to wait that long and resign instead of letting your opponent defeat you? Okay. I don't feel as bad for Red as I had. Kind of a rude move, but so, that was not as oh, apparently it was a disconnection. God. Yeah, look. That was their first game. Both of them. It says no previous games. And, I don't know, sometimes with that, since everybody starts at 1000, you could get somebody who will be top 100 soon up against somebody who's going to go down to like 500 elos. So, although it wasn't exactly completely equal, it was more evenly matched than I thought it would be. Red had a good start, but just quit making villagers and quit making army. Well, it didn't quit necessarily, but it just didn't make it as quick enough as Blue would. But did know to go for relics. So that's good. Anyways, it'll probably just be the normal game for a while rather than Capture Age, because I can't record Capture Age without it slowing down. So I'm gonna have to figure out some way to fix that. I thought I had fixed it, but obviously not. So, that's a relic gold here. let's see, that was nearly half of all of the gold collected from red. Interesting. But even if blue was the stronger player, I mean, we had villagers chopping from this wood line and dropping it off over here. Same up here. Didn't ever re-lumber camp here. Mining camps. It was very inefficient as blue was chopping straggler trees. Only placed a mill over there, didn't place one here. So blue still also has some economy things to work on, even if blue did have yeah, exactly 40 more villagers. Just like the time I checked it. Odd coincidence there. Okay. Well, that was episode 5. So I hope you enjoyed if you watched this far. And the next one, I want to do a lot of the ones that I haven't been able to upload in the past, because there were some pretty interesting games. So the next one should be a Golden Pit game between two players around 800 elo, I think.